taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
22 on the carry.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 91 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg. Owens. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. On first down, Owens. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Owens. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Blitz came there from the inside.
All right, we don't know what that was. We don't know what that was.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback. And you know what a free runner turns into?
What?
A free hitter.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw. Owens. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Leonard. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another 1st down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Looking to throw.
Drag route.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
9-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Or might he go for it?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
Here's 3. Packers nothing.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Taken in the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 28.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that'll be incomplete. Love took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On 3rd down, Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
Good defense, guys.
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Number 81.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
They'll run on 1st down. Moreland, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Owens. And he rifles one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Owens. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah. You're exactly
Stop it.
right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
Tell me what y'all doing. Y'all find the movie? Huh? You watching it? Huh? Are you tired? Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
right there. Right.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They went 3-and-out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run. But I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run. One that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First reception for him, and remember, he leads the NFL in that category here in this first month. Also
All right,
has
guys,
a first
come
down,
on here.
and he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a short
Playing them
gain
sorry
there
as
down to the
Cleveland Browns 0-3.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes. Stack.
Big sack, guys.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
But enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big
I should be able to make the
receivers.
schedule, change your shit. You always getting them weak
That time
teams.
he got in close,
Fucking
got in
understand that
tight,
shit.
and knocked the ball away.
Here's J.K. Scott.
That won a Super Bowl,
They'll
still
boot
got
it
a weak
away
ass
from
schedule.
about his 35. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
On 1st down, Moreland. And able to get
Good
this
run,
one out
Moreland.
just
Good
shy
run.
of the 25 at the 24. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
On 1st and 10, Owens.
Owens, you got to make that throw.
And it's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Owens. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Buccaneers 6, Packers nothing.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Owens. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. It was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. From the gun, Owens.
Drag route.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Good job.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun, Owens. He's going to loft one, and this is taken in at the 5. And
Good job. What a catch. Way to go, Magic.
1-yard line.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
We'll back all out. Let's not play around.
So far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in.
Wow.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is really flew around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And he's got it to make it now 13-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back. Onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's something that got to be.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Good job.
Buccaneers have it.
Way to pop him.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he'll give it here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, Moreland. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Owens going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Good job, newbie.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood.
PRO, throw the ball.
On a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Owens. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his...
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah,
What do you want, man? I'm playing my game, bitch.
Hey, bitch. What are you doing?
Hey, man, I'm gonna do like Jeff did. Hey, man, I'm mad at my own business, bitch.
Team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt.
Doing that bullshit.
Hey, now he ain't missing no field goals at all. He's kicking them easy. Fucking cheating ass shit that you did there like yesterday. They keep on doing cheating the game, man.
You did it. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I think you can find a way to cheat the game, man. You know how to turn you off the internet when I'm doing shit.
Costing them, Charles. They at least get points.
That's what Gil would claim.
That's where your kicker can really come to your rescue.
Everything worked perfect on your turn. My turn shit glitch out. Motherfucker, he got a switch over there. Clink, clink.
Yeah.
That's why you don't want to broadcast. You know the clicker come on.
Set now to kick this away, and off it goes.
bitch. I don't even know why. Hey, man, that Brown game over. You would just turn that shit off.
You missed the ball.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field.
Hey, man, it's going to be a long season, man. One of us got to lose quick so we can get this shit over with so we know who's going to be in first.
Still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning.
Oh, what a sack.
He goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Come on, Brown. Make a game out of it.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game.
Don't let them just whoop your ass like you ain't nobody.
And guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Play the real Browns, and nobody wants to see those Browns. Come on, guys. Those Browns are long gone.
That's some bullshit. That drag, and they make him go way back.
I bet you'd always do that. You know, they got to go catch the ball.
Huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw now. Here's one.
Good job, baby. Good job. Way to get
that.
You missed the sack and everything. God damn it, guys. How you get a 3rd and 22? Come on, guys. Oh, that was not.
This offense has been slow to get started.
Good job.
Certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
It took my man right off of him. Look at that.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's tackled a yard short.
That network gone.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He's run down. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Love now to pass on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
All right, guys, we got to stop him with the field goal. Come on, defense.
First down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Big hit, guys.
And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun. Love. And this is complete. It's Allen. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They get 7 now. Brings up.
You turn your shit off, man.
You know, you throw the ball to someone.
You turn your shit off.
And then they can make a big play.
Nah, I had bought this heater. This heater fan. And so when I plugged it up into the surge protector, it must have been too much on it.
Oh, it shut the whole thing off. Okay,
yeah.
So, you know good well you can't put a heater in a surge protector. Yeah, man, you stupid or what?
No,
you're a supply guy, you know that.
That was the safest thing to do, shit.
Well, you need a heater, you cold?
Motherfucker, yeah, it's cold outside.
You live in the South, bitch.
Bitch, it's get cold. They don't have no central air in these old ass houses.
Central heat, man.
No central air, central heat, central air and heat. They don't have that shit in these old houses.
Teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards.
Talk to your girl.
Second and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best
Talk to your girl.
for them. They did do a nice
yeah, a little earlier tonight I did.
On that play.
I ain't talked to her since I finished shooting. I called her, and she answered the phone and then hung up. So I was like, you know, she probably still sleeping because I know she didn't rest last night. So I ain't gonna disturb her tonight. She need to get some rest.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Right.
Get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This white boy.
You rebroadcast already?
What?
You rebroadcast already, or you still doing something?
Yeah, I'm rebroadcasting.
Oh, I didn't see it pop up yet.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
Make sure I put it on. I thought I did. Hold on.
Back to throw.
I started hit it.
Throwing left side, it's complete.
It
And
ain't
he's
probably
going to
been
have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Yeah, say
They said
live.
it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little
It don't matter anyway. Browns ain't gonna win. Fucking bullshit.
He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Sound like you're upset, man.
Yeah, I'm upset, bitch.
For what? Weren't you winning?
That should have won that game.
Just like I felt like I should have won the first game.
There you go. Everybody got feelings. Feelings.
It's okay.
It's not okay, man.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop
It's
with
not
35
okay.
seconds to go.
I had to change my whole. I got a like $100 million quarterback sitting on the bench.
It's not my fault.
No, I definitely said it's part of the
close
giant.
as those games, as close as those games were between you and I, the Super Bowls you won, you should have knew at some point in time your rabbit's foot was gonna run out.
You mean your rabbit foot?
No, your rabbit's foot.
Lucky bitch.
Cause you beat me in the playoffs when it counted, barely. A couple of missed field goals went your way, internet lagging and all that shit.
Yeah, they ain't lagging on your side this time because somewhere I got fucked. I don't know how, but it's okay. It's okay. Hey, got me a little speech to quarterback, Owens. It'll be all right.
On first down, Owens.
Ooh, Toller. Ooh, Toller. you hit him like that? Why you hit him like that? Ooh, wee.
That should give them something to build on.
Why that nose tackle hit him? Fire!
Flushed out right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he gets it inside.
They get one play for the end zone, then we got to kick the field goal, guys.
Forced to use their third and final timeout.
You get no more timeouts. You cannot get sacked. You cannot get sacked.
He caught that. Oh, damn it. I thought he was out of bounds. Let me see.
I repeat, you cannot get sacked.
That shit.
This is dumb right here, man. This is dumb.
Okay, he got both of them.
From the gun, Owens.
Oh, he picked it off. Come on, Owen. What was that? Oh, we lost 3 points in all. Fucking bullshit at the highest level.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Man, you fucking winning. Why is you crying?
Fuck you, man. This game can turn in 2 seconds. Shut up. Owen. Hey, Magic. Magic. What kind of route was that?
Good defense. Good defense. Now we got to hold him to this 3 points right here. Hold him to this. Don't let him get this first down.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Terrible route, Magic.
Give him 3 on first down.
Good. That's how they do us. Send his ass back. That's good. By the time they go back, cheating rats.
Now second and
they guys don't ever do that shit.
Reach the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports.
Getting all pumped up, man. Getting all this pumped up.
Brady, we'll get back to you guys in a bit, but first, time for a check around the league on this final weekend.
I'm just saying, man.
We'll start up in the Steel City, Heinz Field in Pittsburgh.
By the time the playoffs, my rookie won't be a rookie too much no more by then.
The Panthers trying to finish that one off and claim victory. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, Atlanta, keep it close, man. You almost caught his ass last year.
Good victory. Finally, we're off to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Atlanta tied up 3-3. They only 1-2. They suck this year. Wow.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a
a two-team race, look like.
Put it together in the second half. For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast.
And Panthers really sucking already.
And Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter.
So they winning now, though. They beating the Steelers.
The Packers set to get the football first.
I think, man, when we win it, them motherfuckers start winning, man. Try to keep our division close.
Back of the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as we take the field. And Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need
I didn't see him coming that close. I was gonna run out, but he got a good run out of that shit. I say I was running. I didn't know who was coming. I tried to see if I could see up ahead when it got so close. I'm glad he didn't fumble.
From the defense set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line.
That guy seemed like he just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, they be adding me into the field, man. That's what they be doing, man. I think I firmly believe that shit.
I think he came out the sideline.
Go ahead, he be adding motherfuckers to the damn thing.
And grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Let's get your ass out the way.
All the way up at the 40-yard line.
Guys, we got to play better defense than that.
Love from the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball,
those chains.
come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Open man, it's Allen.
God damn it, guys. What are y'all doing?
First down as they're able to get the third.
What defense I put you in?
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
Good job, guys. Good job. Come on. Come on, get on my back, Parasite. Come on.
Keeps moving.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Love. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Yeah, we ain't slowing them down, guys.
Out of bounds inside the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone.
You can't stop him, man.
Pick up of about 7 or 8.
Pat, y'all score y'all back in this game.
2nd and 3.
Y'all score y'all back in this game, guys.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Able to get this to Gordon. And they'll bring him down.
All right, guys. I don't know what y'all doing, but it ain't football. This is not football. How the fuck they throwing on y'all?
Now they work on 1st and 10. Going back to Love. Touchdown!
Oh, come on. This is
13 yards out.
God.
The Packers are back.
We got a fucking dime up there. How the fuck he gonna throw on a dime? You know they cheat when they want to cheat.
Get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you.
Why are you so far away from that receiver?
Too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now the extra point. The PAT.
They got that field goal before half. God.
Just a second.
Should never fucking tried that. Throw up. It passing is only here a couple seconds left. Let's do Hobaleni football again.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Come on, Pat. Come on, Packers.
Officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
He got running glitches, man. He always beating the regular, beating the person at the computer. I'm like, yeah, man. It ain't cheating on YouTube finding shit.
Here comes the
See, there you go on YouTube finding shit.
In the red zone last time.
Half of the shit done copied from my ass that worked, and then he about to find a vision touching on YouTube, little bitch.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in.
And I'm gonna take that off. That was not a good throw, man.
We're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You know what? I'm gonna get out the way, man. Get one slant per game. Fuck it. Third quarter, I'm saving it.
Throwing again. Owens. And he
Slant.
One complete.
Slant one, slant
And
only.
down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another.
The guy was wide open. I had to call that, man. I had to change
Are
that
we
out.
taking notes? We should be, right? Because
But
I'm going to go
blitz
back and watch
everybody.
this tape.
Everybody want to blitz
and
rookie
really
quarterback,
enjoy what
man.
I'm seeing the route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
It's all right. They'll get tired of blitzing them. They'll figure it out in a little while.
They'll run on first down. Moreland. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action. Owens. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Owen, you got a nice arm, baby. You get that ball out there. In traffic, you get that ball out there. You get hit, you get that ball out there. You got to say, man, I'm young, man. I'm young. Look, nice spiral. Hey, man, Warren, man, I hate to say it. He may have to go. He had no stars on them. Never had a star.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the gun, Owens. And that is incomplete.
Owens, you overthrew that.
You got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Good job, baby. Good job, defense. Let them not let them get in the end zone.
As they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Owens. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10.
Like you said, that dude came up from nowhere, man. You got to run out of bounds.
There on the scramble, it gets him a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just
Welcome
can't
to the channel. Welcome to the
Sometimes
channel.
you have to take your medicine, as they say, right?
Hit the
Just
like
pull it
button
down,
and subscribe.
Take off and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Watching Bucks football, baby.
Oh, come on, man. I hate this fucking defense. Look, this motherfucker wide open.
Don't play it, man.
Fucking 4,000.
Operating from the gun. Owens.
What kind of throw is that, Owens?
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. And the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Owens. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, he is marked down.
Take my 4th and 1, man. Fuck it.
Why?
Line, but they say he's a bit short.
Say what?
This defense bending.
Why you doing that?
Breaking. It's a gain of 3.
I don't need football, man. That's what we do.
It's kind of an interesting decision. 1-score game, 3rd quarter. What do you do?
That's a touchdown.
I'm gonna go out on the limb on this one.
Hold on, guys. We're going to challenge this.
If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown,
Seems like a touchdown to
I'm in
me.
firm control of this ball game.
Hold on, guys. We're going to challenge this. Seems like a touchdown to me. Okay. Dang it. He didn't put the ball over the plane, you nitwit.
And my team has a ton of confidence. If I don't get it, hey,
Man, I
I
should be
rely
taking
on
my
my
field goal,
defense.
man. This
And
is
if
stupid
somehow they go
football
downfield
again,
on me
man.
and score, so be it. I
Okay,
want to be in
stupid.
control and in firm control right now.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game.
Take my
But they're
fourth
going to
and
go
just
aggressive.
fuck you.
They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll keep it on the ground.
He didn't make it neither, man. I knew I should have taken my field goal. Oh, they can cheat, man. They cheat, man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. He didn't get close. He got hit. Both of them got hit. That was dumb. He's stupid. Take the punch the ball, bitch.
How about the battle of big people up front? That turned into a leverage game, didn't it? Defensive linemen, they won it. Lower than the offensive guys, pushed them back, knifed through, and made a great play.
Gonna give this time to the
I got a safety. Get my 2 points out of it and give me the ball back, fuckers. Take that with you, bitches.
It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe
It's
4
like cuss words in one
I think
sentence,
he's
ain't
got
it,
a
man?
great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would
You
go
gotta be
ahead and
ashamed
up
of
it to
yourself. You
6.
religious
I'm a
guy.
former defender. To me, that's
Yeah,
like scoring a
stupid.
touchdown.
Easy now.
Oh, you
I'll
claim
go
to be
4.
anyway.
I don't know about 6.
Come on, come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. It's taken to the 26.
Come on, LA. You beat the Falcons' ass.
And on the last drive, they
You
were
need to
in
make this
field
a
goal
two-man
range.
race.
They opted not to
Fuck
kick
it.
it, didn't get
I
it.
ain't
How does that
shy.
change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much
Oh, well,
for
there
the
you
head
go,
coach,
make it.
because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to
Can't run against this team, man.
And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Oh, shit. They got a replay. I didn't even know it. That's messed up. They brought up the menu. That's some bullshit right on that one. Show 2 replays.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Moreland.
Bye-bye. Oh, where did that come from?
Right at midfield.
Give her a Moreland.
Pick up there. Move the chains.
Move the chains,
Certainly have to
baby.
give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control.
All right, time to turn 2 clock on.
Sustained runs, taking
2
their
clock,
time,
baby, 2 clock.
and making it work.
It's face mask. Thank you. Thank you.
On first down, Moreland. Bad
Reset.
yardage here. Back at the 47. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That was well played there
Come on,
defensively.
guys. What was
Two tight
that?
ends in the formation, which essentially gave them second playmakers up front. Imagine all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They gonna call holding. There they go cheating again, man. Get a big run, gotta be a hold. Come on, guys. Let's go make it 2nd and 90,000 yards to go.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
To throw on 2nd down, Owens. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Gain of 9.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. From the gun, Owens. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball. It's fourth down.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Good job to the 2-yard line. Get another safety. Good boy.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Oh, man. Hurry up, hey, guys. We got to be careful.
A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6.
At least home to a field goal. Shit.
It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Love.
Safety got him.
And can you believe it? It's
Good defense, guys. Put the bullets on them.
So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is...
How y'all let him get that over y'all head, man?
Deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2
Get you about
points seem
107.
like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, the play of the game.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. This will be fielded at the 17. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Number 30.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Owens. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter.
Y'all ain't gonna catch him. Y'all ain't gonna catch him.
Owens.
Y'all ain't gonna catch him, baby.
It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage.
Got an interception and a pick touchdown.
Knock that one away.
I don't know. Maybe that might be what you needed.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads
Right
to
now.
a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from the
I needed that guy. He was a breakout player. I need him to break out.
Nice linebacker play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one
We ain't
there,
doing
but at
good,
least
man.
it does
God
get
damn
them
it.
to 4th down.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each
I
and every
get it. I
day?
don't think you got
The
it.
best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
First down, love to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk.
Oh, he got it. He got the start development. All right.
To run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did
Good job, baby. Good job.
As you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game.
We got Silver Star.
Twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And my cornerback, thank you.
One thing I think that's safe to say
He's 2 years, 2nd year, his 2nd year.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much.
Big sack, guys. Make it 3rd and 18. Good job.
Yep, his 2nd year. This is his 2nd year, baby.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Packers on 3rd
You said
down.
cornerback or
They've
quarterback?
only converted once in 4
Corner.
tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Operating from the gun. Love. He's going to launch this thing.
All right, y'all. Sorry, y'all. We ain't got no more money.
Incomplete.
Goodbye.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the
Great
ground.
time, last play out.
This defense is
Who was that?
continuing to contest every deep
Finished.
ball that is thrown downfield.
Huh?
And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man
No, I
or
said we
zone.
finished.
Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 4th down, Love.
Picked off. Got him.
Traffic and it's intercepted.
Let me see.
31. And
We don't pay. We see the Falcons.
turn, but not until he takes
We
it
don't see them
back.
Panthers till late in the season. Wow.
They had him
Oh, by
back.
the time
He's got
Panthers
the
be ready to whoop your
interception,
ass.
and now they start
I
inside.
know you hope that.
Partner forgets starting
Yes.
inside the red zone. They're inside
Let me
the
see when
green
you see
zone.
him.
From the 10-yard line
Huh?
in, a lot of teams
I said, let me see when you see him.
because that's the money zone.
Okay.
Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be
Boy, these
stopped
Packers
just
got hard
outside the
defense,
5
boy.
at the
Wow.
6.
So you see the Falcons right after I do.
Bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs
Well,
against
hopefully
the
you done hurt
wall.
somebody by
That's a
then.
win for the
Some
stop
of the
troops
stars
right
in this
there.
thing.
And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them.
I'm about to throw my ass to bed, boy. I got to get up in the morning.
The
Boy, do have a
6-yard
job.
line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd
You all
and
got a
goal.
job, you bitch.
Looking to throw.
I don't have to go to work.
Switch to his right. And it's caught. And he takes this down.
Come on, guys. We got a score right here. At least a field goal. This game is over.
3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Owens.
There you go. Magic, you want to get in the game. You made a complaint. Get in the game, baby. We're going to throw you the ball. You made a complaint. He said, we lost against the Saints because I didn't get involved. Either I threw you 2 bombs that you scored. I don't understand how you didn't get involved, bitch. But that's okay, though. Make sure you get involved today. Because they ain't get enough catches. They got some big ones, but not enough.
Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, sometimes
Dude always crying, man.
You are.
No, Magic always crying, man.
It must be your whole team then.
Hell, man, it sound like the fucking Saints, man. Yeah, man, quarterback. Yeah, man, quarterback.
And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucks.
All right, Saints. I'm proud of y'all. Good job. Good start to the season.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Jordan Love in this offense ready to get the football back. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had a victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Love. Allen has it, left side. And he gets
Man, Love throwing the ball quick, boys. Once you catch it, throwing it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Love got Gordon open, completes it. And able to get this one across the 45 before.
Come on, guys. What was that?
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Love. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Okay, this guy gunning us down.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe
touchdown, Packers!
No, they cheating. I knew they was going to cheat, man.
Touchdown. Touchdown, Pat.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands.
Oh, boy, hey, guys. Hey, wait, no bad. Run the clock. Hold on to the ball.
They get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes.
You know, we had these Giants like this and we lost in the last seconds. Gotta watch this shit. They cheat.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
You're all Madden.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. 17.
Yeah, defensive plays, shit.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts.
They can onside kick.
Oh.
They ain't called timeout. Lady got the ball, shit.
Their hands team does its job.
They wouldn't let me call timeout. But they almost got me, man.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time...
What's that song, man? Sing it to me, man. Sing it for me, man. What's wrong, man?
Which is what we saw here.
Sing a song, dog.
What's stupid?
Sing a song, man. Sing a
Kind of like when Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93%
winning.
of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
North Carolina, Carolina winning. Shit, Atlanta gonna be in last place. See you soon, man. You got what a wrong. Time out. Ooh.
Right back to him on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Yeah, Cowboys 0-3. About to be 0-4.
On second down now, Moreland. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will stretch the lead up to 13.
30. Packers 17.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So here's Love and the Packers. Down by 13. 2:13 remaining. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. First down, going to the air with Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Devin White in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A try here for the extra point. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
So out come the Bucs now. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. So that'll back him up 5.
Still first down.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
set them back 5.
Still first down.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Still first down.
So that one will be accepted.
Still first down.
And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back him up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. They'll keep it on the ground. Moreland, and he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On third down, Moreland. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packers offense set to go. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time, gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's back to throw. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had